Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ACW Newscast 26. I am Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always. Yes, this is an early edition of the ACW Newscast. Today we're going to go over a few topics today. We're going to go over your questions and comments of always. We will go over ACW Genesis that was just posted this Sunday or Monday, whenever you got to watch the mega event. We will also talk about the upcoming mega event victory. We will talk about our deal with Megaupload and how that will prevent future mishaps from happening that would happen with Genesis. But today, we usually start with the newscast with your questions and comments. However, today's newscast, we need to start with this topic because this is an important topic that everybody within the internet community needs to listen up and pay attention to, because this Thursday could affect the way we view the internet as we know it. There is a there's sort of a bill that is being introduced right now to the House of Representatives. It's called the Stop Online Piracy Act. It's the SOPA, if you will, HR 3261. And basically, this bill was introduced by Representative Lamar Smith, Republican out of Texas, and a bipartisan group of 12 co-sponsors. Now, the bill is basically expanding the ability of U.S. law enforcement and copyright holders to fight online trafficking in copyrighted intellectual property and counterfeit goods. What this basically means is that this bill, if it were ever to be official, the land of the law, this bill would allow the U.S. Department of Justice, as well as other copyright holders, the holders on YouTube and other video websites and other websites that you have trouble posting your videos and other content with. If this bill is official, this would allow the Department of Justice to seek court orders against websites that are accused of enabling copyright infringement, and also, depending on the request of the court orders, the actions could also bar online advertising networks such as PayPal, for instance, and also barring search engines from linking such sites and requiring provision to block access such sites, meaning Google and YouTube, and Google and Yahoo, Bing will be prohibited from linking to other sites if necessary without any reason. And that also, this bill would make unauthorized streaming. That means streams from live video. Live video. You stream Justin TV, live stream wherever you get your streaming content for. This would also make streaming of copyrighted content a felony, an actual felony, if you were ever to be accused of streaming illegal content or content that is not owned by you. This bill also gives immunity to internet services that will voluntarily take action against websites dedicated to infringement, while also making liabilities for damages any copyright holder who knowingly misrepresents a website is dedicated to infringement. Basically, this bill will also give all the services and funds to certain websites and certain services that are dedicated to taking down websites and streams that we use within the internet. So this Thursday, as a matter of fact, this Thursday, it is going to be held up for a vote by the House Judiciary Committee. And if possible, if this is getting a vote and this does pass, it's a very likely option that the House and the Senate will pass this bill, and that the President will pretty much sign this bill as well. Now, what I'm saying is this is pretty much invading our First Amendment rights: the right to free speech, the right to free media, the right to free religion, and the right to free counsel. This is just another way of Congress, who have one of the lowest approval numbers, because there was a recent study out there that Congress has the lowest approval numbers, more so than telemarketers and lobbyists and car salesmen. Surprising, right? And instead of Congress doing their damn job and trying to get jobs for people that truly need it, jobs for people that are unemployed or have little to no benefits of getting a job and need the desperate help of getting a job through benefits or an actual job, they want to find other ways to undermine people of their freedom. And this is one of the bills that are doing that, the Stop Online Piracy Act. So tomorrow on Thursday, whatever news outlet you watch, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News doesn't count, C-SPAN, your newspapers, magazines, internet sources, whatever, this Thursday, pay attention to what goes down with the Stop Online Piracy Act, because this, if it passes, will change the way you look at the internet today. It'll change the way that you think of the internet. That means the Department of Justice, the government, basically will have control over what you can watch on the internet, what you can't watch on the internet. The Department of Justice have the right now to say you can go on this website for free access, but you have to pay a certain amount per month to access something like YouTube. Can you imagine YouTube being a pay service website, meaning you have to pay like what, $4.95 a month just to access YouTube? Are you kidding me? Or like Google, you have to pay a certain amount of fees to have this certain many results that when you search on Google. This is very, very dangerous for us fans, especially us colleague fans. Me with Anime Championship Wrestling, this is very threatening, because if this passes, then ACW will slowly start having troubles on promoting ourselves out there, and this is what happened when ACW is finally back from its hiatus. But nonetheless, this is very dangerous. If you love colleagues, I don't care if it's ACW, SCAW, NCA, UCCW, WEDF, all these other crop promotions. Or if you love just watching videos, you're watching your wrestling, you love watching your anime, you love watching your music, movies, what have you. If you love watching your streams, if you love downloading your video games, if you love burning your CDs from websites, if you love all that in between as well, then you will oppose this act. You will oppose this bill that is threatening our freedom of internet enjoyment. This is something I strongly oppose, and I hope with some common sense the president is listening, and that the Congress is listening to not pass this bill, because this could have very serious ramifications. This could have very serious threats. It can have very serious effects of how we use the internet. So this is very dangerous, and I don't know. You guys have to do what you have to do. Now, there are websites right now that are promoting to stop this from happening. We will post the links on our description for you guys to go to do something. Call your congressman, like search up your congressman if you don't know him, which you should, but if you know your congressman, call him, email them, voice message them, text them, do whatever you need to do to just irritate them to the point where they have to respond back to you. Just call your congressman, sign a petition, an online petition available anywhere on the internet to stop this. Form a group of people to do some sort of action that is non-violent, but still, just form a group of people or a group of coalitions that can stop this, because this is very threatening. This is a bill that is very scary in terms of how we enjoy the internet. And if you thought that the government couldn't control your internet, this bill will do it if this passes and the president signs it into law. So we're going to post websites on how you can get involved in this opposition of this bill. We'll post the links on the description. So if you want to do something about it, and you should do something about it, because this may be the last time that, this could be one of the few last times that ACW ever gets any freedom out there to express what we do here, and other crop promotions, other users on YouTube and Google Video and Dailymotion and what have you. The point of the matter is, if you love the internet right now, and you are scared as all hell like I am that this could change the way we enjoy the internet, you will do something about this in any way possible. So, like I said, we have the links of the websites, we have the links on the description of the bill, the ramifications of the bill, certain petitions or websites that are stopping this from happening. We will post those links at the bottom of this website, at the bottom of the description here, at the bottom of this video. Also, comment on this video about this issue, and just do what you can to make this internet a better and free place for everybody. I don't care who you are. This is ridiculous, and we need to stop it. It needs to stop right here, right now. So we'll post those links to those websites on the description for you guys to do something about it. And hopefully you guys make a difference, as I will try to make a difference as well. Alright, so now we're going to talk about ACW Genesis. But before we talk about ACW Genesis, actually, we're going to talk about some of the comments here. And there's not a lot of comments. I understand that, because this is an early episode of the newscast. Q9854 on my channel comment says, "I'm glad ACW back, and the best is yet to come." And he spelled yet as well. But nonetheless, you guys have made ACW more bigger than I thought it could ever be, because Genesis, when I posted the full show, which I'll get to in a minute, when I posted the full show, it got almost like over, 30 views, and then I had to delete it because of, problems that I'll explain to in a minute. So we had to split it to 3 parts, and it still got, I believe now it's over 20 views each video. So thank you guys for watching ACW Genesis. We will have a commercial that will post pretty much what happened at Genesis. So I won't reveal the results. I won't be an asshole and just reveal the results if you haven't seen Genesis yet. But go do that. Go see Genesis whenever you get the free time. It was a great mega event that I did. And as for Excel and Impulse, we're giving you guys, every time we post a mega event, we will guys give you a full week. We'll give you a full week to watch that mega event before we post any other shows. So, obviously, ACW Excel will be posted on Sunday. Now, like I said, I don't do schedules. I post Excel and Impulse whenever I feel like it. But since we did it for a whole week, when Genesis was for a whole week, we will post ACW Excel on Sunday, and from there we'll just see what happens. Now we had a little problem because I was trying to upload the full episode of ACW Genesis, the full mega event of ACW Genesis. Unfortunately, Blood TV's converting thing is it couldn't convert the full thing because the full thing was so big in terms of file size it couldn't do the job. So that's why I didn't see it fully on Sunday, and I had to do some things on Monday to end that. So we have partnered up with Megaupload. We're gonna be fun. From now on, we're gonna upload the full episode. From now, we're gonna upload the full mega events of ACW programming on Megaupload, while you can still watch ACW mega events on Blue TV. And as for VO uploaded the whole thing, but the problem was that it was out of sync. It was like a 5-second delay, and it was ridiculous. So I had to delete that. So ACW VO will be used for exclusives, basically. ACW will be used for VO will be used for ACW exclusives. So this is how it's gonna go. YouTube and Blue TV are your main sources of ACW programming. There you go. ACW VO will be for exclusive and other things that I do for ACW, and ACW and Megaupload will be used for ACW mega events in their full entity. So there you go with the terms of Megaupload deal we did, and the whole perhaps we did with ACW ACW Blue TV with ACW. ACW Victory will be an Impulse only branded mega event that will be coming to you soon. I believe somewhere in January, because we're trying to do a mega event. We're gonna always do a mega event every single month, but that'll be sometime in January. So trust me, we will upload to Victory around that time. And I guess that's about it for today, because this newscast is basically for that Online Piracy Act that's going on. That's why I did it early, because tomorrow it will be the day that is decided upon. So that'll do it for Ace. Oh, by the way, anybody that saw Genesis, you can post what you thought of Genesis on this video as well. Just if you thought Genesis was awesome, if you can don't alert that you're gonna spoil it. Like, do a spoiler alert on your post if no one has seen it yet. But if you tell me your thoughts on what you thought about Genesis on this video, or you could just post your thoughts on Genesis on the videos on Blue TV. You can go on Blue TV and comment on my videos. They actually let you do that. So maybe you guys should just start doing that, because it's also a great way for me to contact with you guys on ACW stuff. So basically, that's it for the ACW Newscast 26 today. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator. Do everything within your power, within your knowledge, to stop this this bill that's happening that could possibly pass with the Congress and the President. Do whatever you can to, with the Stop Online Piracy Act, because this thing is very dangerous for people like me and dangerous for people like you. And do everything within your power to stop this, because this is something that should not happen. It is undermining your First Amendment rights, and it feels like they're just flipping off the Constitution, basically. But anyways, that's it for me with ACW Newscast 26. I will see you guys next week. I'm Hakeem Johnson, telling you guys always to stay cool. Stay cool. See you soon.